Good morning, treasurers. This is your host Parthesh Shah from Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. With just one day to go for Makar Sankrant, here is what you need to know before going into trade for 13th January 2022. In the international market, US CPI numbers are out and they are scary. US CPI now stands at 7% year on year, which is fastest since 1982. Core CPI is now at 5.5% versus 5.4% estimate. US bonds had this anticipated, and hence there was an increase in dated securities up to 25 basis points in the last 7 trading sessions. US 10-year now closed at 174 and 30-year closed at 2.08, expecting this CPI increase already priced in on Wednesday. As we mentioned that we feel the US CPI will be near peak, but given the uncertainties, we would like to respond to data rather than making bold predictions. In the crude oil market, crude is trading at $84.72 per barrel. Short-term range for crude is 82 to 85. In the currency market, dollar index is at 94.99. Today's range for dollar index seems like 94.71 to 95.21. USD CNY or Chinese yuan is at 636. USD INR with a low of 74.04 closed at 73.93. It has closed below 74. Support at 73.55 and resistance at 74 exists. Trading strategy: US CPI at 7% has made the dollar bears powerful. DXY is now below 95, trading at 94.99. USD INR will now be range bound, and we are looking at 73.30 as strong resistance. In the domestic market, Indian CPI is also out and stands at 5.59 versus market expectation of 5.8, relatively a better outcome. The market will react mildly positive as the CPI is not worse, but the Indian CPI will inch upward in January 2022 as well, as base effect will still be negative. 563 2026 closed at 594 versus 593. 610 2031 closed at 659 versus 657. 667 2035 closed at 705 versus 704. As far as the OIS curve goes, 1 year OIS stands at 4.41 versus 438, 2 year OIS 493 versus 491, and 5 year OIS 559 versus 557. We expect the swap rates to come down as India's CPI is lower than anticipated, and there can be some relief rally considering the real rise was overdone and US CPI uncertainty is also out. Trading strategy: range bound market with positive bias, but crude is now at $85 per barrel, which is a risk for the Indian bond markets. Strategic call: Night's strategic buy 574 2026 at 603, which is currently trading at 602. We continue to maintain hold position with a view on upside. Offload SDLs which you had bought at the auctions in the secondary market. Trading range for 610 2031 is expected to be in the range of 654 to 659. Next support stands at 665. That's it for today. See you tomorrow with the new episode of Night Snippets.